What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. New review for That One Voice Revised Edition. New reasons to get this book. Thank you for joining my channel today for my unpopular opinion. But of course, I got to tell you about my book because I got to get you to buy my book. Yes, indeed. Hit me up. Get yourself an autographed copy. $15. The purchase information will be in the description. Now let's get to the review. Oh yes, indeed. Check out my new sponsor, BougieStoner.co. Bougie Stoner in the building with the P-Love infused body oil, cannabis infused body oil. Get yours at BougieStoner.co. Yes, new sponsors in the building because I am money. Money is me. Money comes to me abundantly. Yeah. Okay. What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. How you doing? Yes, I went a little bold with this makeup. I definitely went a little bold with this makeup. Yes, as soon as I am able to, I will get a makeup team. However, since we are here and Real Housewives of Atlanta, the first episode is coming back, I most certainly want to jump right on in and get to the shenanigans. Yes, like and subscribe. Of course, keep it cute in the comments because I'll delete and block. And get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. Check out BougieStoner.co for all your elevated needs, included the peach cobbler, elevated pop, frozen pop, and elevated clothing. And yes, definitely get yourself into BougieStoner.co. But yes, let's get to the show. All right. Having a little trouble with the mic. Gotta make sure and pay attention to make sure that motherfucker on. All right. Yes, I damn sure did go real bold with this makeup. Yes. Anyway, leave me alone. Anyway, so Portia hosts a couples night that ends in anything but celebratory vibes as the new group dynamic is tested. Well, that's the only description they gave, and that's the only description to read. Yes, let's get into it. Okay, I like how they started this off. I thought that was, I ain't gonna front, the chick with the long ponytail. I thought that was Portia for a second, but that's Miss. Oh fuck, what's her name? But it wasn't Portia. That's all I'm gonna say. It wasn't Portia. What's her name? The chick that had the modeling agency. Child, give me a second. I gotta catch up with everybody's name, child. I'm gonna go ahead and make a confession because I did see, like, I think the first 15 minutes of the show. Because they posted it on Bravo or on YouTube Bravo's YouTube channel. So, yeah, I already seen this part. But yes, we start. We're just we going through different scenes. Damn it, I gotta rewind it. Shit, give me a second. Go ahead and apologize. I'm a little unprepared. Now let's start this properly. Now, yes, they're going through some scenes first with Phaedra and her son, and her son ridiculously recommending her to date Drake. That's crazy. And then we move to a next scene where Kelly is taking her daughter to college and telling her don't go outside, which is like, what the fuck you mean? I came to college to do a lot of outside shit. Like, that's part of college life, outside, being outside and talking to people outside. But okay. I ain't gonna front, I'm kind of surprised Kelly's back, but yeah. I did see the first 15 minutes and I realized that, yes, Kelly's back. Okay, and this scene coming up here is where Angela and Charles at Barkley are pretending to burn some barbecue. I mean, I shouldn't say pretending to burn, because that definitely seems like a lot of smoke coming out of that barbecue grill. But yeah, they burning some burgers over here. They burning some burgers. And as we burning burgers, we establishing that Angela does not care about any rumors and is not clearing up any rumors this season about her husband Charles. Do we think she's gonna keep that up? Not really. Is there gonna be questions about their relationship? But of course, that's their plot line. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, Portia about to meet up with K. Michelle. Yes. So now, excuse me. Not only is this a stop tape moment, I want to make sure and not forget no details of this said meeting. So, like I said, Portia meeting up with K. Michelle. Apparently, her and K. Michelle been doing a lot of work together. They've been hanging out, all kind of things. That's the story that's being brought on, right? And so, in the midst of K. Michelle is on the show, Portia is sharing that she got divorced. She's finally divorced, but she's still in the same house because fuck that. This is her house. She paying the bills. And then she also was asking Portia about, asking what you call it? Asking K. Michelle. Hold on a second. My leg is itching me. And then you hear the children arguing in the back. So, yes, K. Michelle is talking about her career and doing country music and coming back to Atlanta is kind of hurtful for her because a lot of things was happening to her that were negative and coming back to Atlanta. But she also established that she is married to that dentist that she was on marriage boot camp with, you know what I mean? Because when I saw his face, because of course, like I said, I did see this clip before tonight, and I saw his face. I was like, that man looked familiar. And then I researched and said, yes, they was on marriage boot camp. So, and then the fact that she said that she just married him a couple weeks ago, and she just on the show and she keep looking into the camera like she don't know she ain't supposed to be looking into the camera, makes me say, is this marriage for a storyline? Cause it sure sounds like it, girlfriend. It sure sounds like it. What the fuck is this? No, because what the fuck is this? So, the next scene came up is at Shamia house, where Kelly shows up at Shamia house, and Kelly is saying, "Oh, she's my best friend in the whole world. I love her." And they're just like, "I miss you," and "Oh, I miss you," and we've been taking care of each other's kids, and she almost my sister wife, and what the fuck is this? Where the fuck? Is this so this is what you pick up when you broke up with Portia? I guess. You know what? Let's go with it. Hey, whatever. Now, here come Kelly with her fuck shit. Like, here come Kelly with her fuck shit. Because, all right, so she and Shamia having a conversation, and Shamia's talking about how, she's got a rum company now with Grenada, and she's doing all these jobs because she don't want to just keep taking from her rich ass husband. She want to be able to give back. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that. That sound good too. That sound real good. That sound real good. But anyway, then they talk about Portia's event because apparently when Portia sent the invite for this event, she sent it in a group text, and so it has her wondering like how, like, or did you mean for me to get it or what, or like, should I go? I don't know. And they even show a scene where she even asking her husband if he want to go, and he like, let me check my motherfucking schedule, which kind of means like, nah, bitch, I might not be going to this, but who knows? But yes, the whole situation is, as they talking about Portia, they talking about Portia's having a couples event, and then Kelly starts saying, "Oh, but who's she gonna bring? I mean, she can't be in a couple or having a couple's relations in Simon's house. That's still Simon's house, and Simon's ghost could be watching her while she having relations in the house." Now, Kelly, you know how stupid that sounds. Because first of all, Simon ain't dead. Like, what the fuck you talking about? His Simon's ghost. The fuck? Never mind. Like she said, if that's her house and she paying the bills and she got the house and the divorce is final, that's her motherfucking house. She can fuck whoever the fuck, and probably has been fucking whoever the fuck. Anywho, child, let's get shit. Commercial. They're about to come back from the commercial. Okay, now I remember the lady in the front with the long ponytail that I thought was Portia. It was Cynthia. Cynthia looked good. I ain't gonna front. So we going into to Portia's party, and Cynthia shows up. You know what I'm saying? Angela showed up. Charles is right behind her in a blue suit. Yeah, she looked pretty cute. She looked pretty cute so far. Wait a minute. Now we got Angela talking about the fact that she throwing a party in Simon's house. That's not Simon's house. That's her house now. The fuck? Talking about Simon might be a spirit walking around here. What? The man is not dead. What the fuck? Y'all tripping. Y'all really taking this too far. I'll talk about this because Portia about to talk about this too. First of all, Cynthia showed up and her date was on the phone. Talking about virtual date. And then here come, damn it, I can't even remember her name, but I know I don't like her. Damn it, hold on. It's Drew. Because especially, that's the reason why I can't remember your stupid ass name, because I don't like you. Yes, Drew. Drew also showed up with her date in her phone. Her date in her phone. And apparently, up to today, up to this the viewing of this episode, what was his name? Roger? I can't remember his motherfucking name, but Greg? Yes, Greg. Greg still lived downstairs. Roger, Greg, whatever the fuck that nigga name, that nigga still lived downstairs in the basement. That nigga not letting that house go, and he damn sure not trying to let poor motherfucking Drew have it to herself. So, yeah. So, nobody believes you, Drew. This dude in your phone is definitely your boyfriend. You trying to front like it's all clean and pristine when it ain't. We already see that. Portia showed up with her boyfriend from last year, the African dude. So we already know that's her real boyfriend for real. And then here comes motherfucking K. Michelle with the dentist. K. Michelle is out with the dentist. We're going to have to just proceed without the mic because the mic is, or the speaker part is acting up. I don't know, maybe it lost power. Either way, I don't have time to play with it. So we're going to keep going. Okay, so here comes the fucking shady fuck shit here. Because this dirty bitch, fucking Drew. I don't like Drew. You watching my review, please understand, I don't like fucking Drew. So, first of all, so here she first meets K. Michelle, and then the first thing she says, oh, I don't know nothing much about K. Michelle, that she was a singer, is a singer, and all kind of extra shady shit. Bitch, you ain't no singer. You whatever the fuck you howl and you have howled into a record, I would rather listen to K. Michelle than you. But then again, I don't like you, so that makes sense. That just makes sense. For that, K. Michelle established that the reason why, that first of all, her and Cass have known each other since the 9th grade, and the reason why they are together at this time is because she went on some show called The Queen's Court, and I guess other guys were trying to holler at her, and he must have got mad and decided I'm gonna do the right thing and marry K. Michelle. Now, again, even though they, like I said, I mean, I've seen they were on marriage boot camp. They're here now. She said that they got married a couple of weeks ago. My thing is, it still gives storyline. It still gives really storyline. I mean, I mean, it makes sense that it would be a storyline because it's like, okay, this is one dude I'm comfortable with, or this is one dude I'm comfortable controlling. Because to me, it kind of looked like that's the dude that she could control, and because the fuck, if I remember from watching Marriage Boot Camp, I think that was one of the issues, if I remember correctly. But let's watch on. So in this when it comes back to the commercial, we're supposed to meet whoever Portia is wanting to introduce as her beau on the show. Now, if I remember from social media streets, is Portia got a girlfriend. So so I'm assuming that either I'm assuming a dude might show up, but at the same time I'm kind of assuming the chick gonna show up. But then again, I mean, as a free woman doing whatever she wants to with her boom boom, it don't matter who she bring on. She could bring on both, right or wrong. Right or wrong. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say it again that I don't appreciate this funky level of shade that dirty ass Drew is spitting. Because again, I don't like Drew. I don't like she. Just for the record, Portia brought on a dude that his name is Mike, and apparently the ladies are grilling him. Meanwhile, at Shamia's house, Pinky and I guess her boyfriend or husband is showing up. Pinky is the woman that she been on the news because apparently something happened and they took away her house and she got it back. And the people was talking hella shit because she got her house taken, but she got it back. That's the point that I want to make sure and point out. She got it back. So whoever talking shit, shut the fuck up because she did get her motherfucking house back. Okay, so as Portia is making a little announcement, everybody's sitting around at the table, and Kelly shows up with a date that, according to Lord, why am I forgetting everybody's name? According to K. Michelle, a dude been around and he everybody boyfriend, but you know what I'm saying, the way Kelly was giggling, she was just like, girl, I'm glad. I don't give a fuck on some shit, on some Sukiana shit, like, you know what I'm saying, that he might be somebody's leftovers, but I'm taking care of him now. He mine. I don't give a fuck. I'm riding it just like it should be written. So, and they waiting for Shamia and I guess Pinky and her husband, but Shamia's in the house waiting for her husband, and her husband is stuck in Charlotte. So I guess they gonna roll out in a minute, but they already late for this dinner. And then as they sitting there, there's some little cutesy conversation between Portia and her date Mike. And it's funny how I remember his name though, but and then I made sure and stopped it right when Angela about to ask Portia, is this a serious relationship? What's going on here? And right before I even clicked to start recording my unpopular opinion, I literally looked up and was like, Angela, mind your business, mind your motherfucking business. Cause it looked, I mean, while I know this is a show, it looked like you about to ask questions that ain't none of your motherfucking business. Ain't no motherfucking business. And it sound like, it kind of look, well, I ain't gonna say it sound like, it looked like Charles agreed. Cause Charles sitting here looking just like this. Watch this. Charles' face, like, cause here she go asking Portia and her man Mike right here questions and shit, and she well glad to go in our people business, and my man Charles is like, look here, you really you really don't need to know what's going on with their life. Like, you really don't need to know what the fuck is going on in their life, girl. So here's where the timelines are not timelining, and that's part of the plot line that's being presented to us here on this TV, because apparently they asking Portia for a timeline when she met this man, and she said something about before COVID or right after COVID or something to do with COVID. And of course, Kelly on the side like, hold on, girl. Wasn't you just still fucking with Simon? Wasn't you just meeting Simon right around that time? So what's going on here? And even Angela with her funky ass was, of course, like I said, because she asking the question, she like, girl, the math ain't math, and maybe you should have just said we just started dating. Don't even. But the way Portia is explaining it, she explained it like they was talking, they was just friends, and then eventually they got together. But you already know everybody else is hearing it like, no, bitch, you was still checking your DMs while you was married to Simon, while you was. Girl. And then next thing you know, Shamia finally shows up, and she's got her friend with her, and her man, and her husband, I mean. And they're a little tipsy because they was drinking at Shamia's house anyway. And Shamia talking shit about why I'm even coming to this woman's house when last time we was texting each other, she was talking all kind of fighting words, all kind of hot shit in the text message. So why am I here? Well, you are here to collect your chicken gift card. Hello, you're part of the show. You were directed by the producers. Like, anyway, that's what's going on. Clutch my pearls and gather my motherfucking self. That shit went left quick, didn't it? Whoa. Hey. So they're sitting around the dinner table, and they're asking, they're playing some sort of game where they're asking questions. And first and foremost, they turn to Charles and Angela, which again brings me back to what I used to say about their relationship during previous reviews of Real Housewives of Atlanta, that their relationship seems real funky and off. Like, I don't understand. Because they asked they asked him a question like, who made the first move to have sex with each other, and it was just like, well, and then they said that both of them are always ready. They don't got to get ready because they're always ready. And then Charles said, well, I ain't try to hit it the first night. And then she came out and was like, yes, you did. You tried to make me come upstairs. And he was like, no, I didn't. The fuck? No, I didn't. And literally, it got to a uncomfortable point where everybody was like, okay, chill, let's move on. And then we asking questions, everybody and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying. Even Pinky got some questions asked of her. And when it got real left was when they asked Shamia. When Drew asked Shamia, well, where's your husband? How come your husband ain't here? And then Shamia said, well, it's the same reason why your man ain't here. He on the phone. And then he's like, oh, because he's traveling? She was like, yeah, that's a good guess. And then he's like, well, why? And then, of course, it went back and forth to it's like, what's up? What's wrong with you? You got an attitude? No, do you have an attitude? Because you asking me questions when you got a nigga on the phone. Like, you need to be paying attention to the nigga on your phone. So right then and there, it's established that Shamia definitely never didn't like Drew, don't fuck with Drew, and I get it, because I damn sure don't fuck with Drew either. Fuck her, and fuck whatever the fuck going on. And apparently Kelly don't fuck with Pinky for whatever reason, so that's one beef right there. And then even K. Michelle said something about Pinky, like, yeah, whatever's going on with that one. And so, you know what I mean? And of course, you already know K. Michelle already got a distaste for fucking Drew, especially when there was a reference earlier about SWV, because being that K. Michelle, Drew, and Shamia sang, and K. Michelle was like, bitch, nah, I'm a professional. Don't Don't even couple me up with these. Don't even dare couple me up with these hoes up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and side out of that whole conversation because first of all, they come back from a commercial and they asking Portia when Pinky asked Portia when was the last time him and her and Mike had sex, and she said 9 months ago, and because apparently since they got back together they haven't, and then he came out with some line that she nailed and bailed, and girl, I don't believe that bullshit. You fucking that man. You got to be fucking that man. And the argument between Drew and Shamia went on for a little while longer. Clearly, I had to second thought it in order to remember to tell y'all because you feel me. Now we moving on to the men have gone to smoke some, hand-rolled cigars, and the ladies are sitting around chit-chatting, and everybody's concentrating on Portia and Shamia and how they doing. Let's get into that. And then next thing you know, the ladies are talking about some old last year shit, just last season shit, I should say, what Angela said about Drew and what, or what, what I'm saying, what the whole conversation between Drew and Shamia and the who believed who and who was backing up who and all. It's just some old shit, and it's like the funniest shit was that Michelle got up and said, "Look here, I came here because I thought this was going to be a classy event where we just going to eat some expensive shit, drink some expensive shit, and talk expensive shit. We literally talking some shit that I had no idea about because I wasn't here about last year. And you know what I'm saying? And they got involved with Phaedra too, and Phaedra talking about she could pull tapes from the Hawks games and shit, and she got power enough to put. It just sounded like a whole bunch of back and forth, a whole bunch of bangarang. And it's like, and like I said, I love the fact that K. Michelle said, bitch, I did not come here for this bullshit. I came here to, like I said, drink some expensive shit, eat some expensive shit, and talk expensive shit. Like, what the fuck is this old bullshit, y'all bullshit? All this bochinche, this old ass bochinche from last season, bitch. I don't care about none of that. As they end the episode, messy ass Kelly is asking questions, asking Portia questions about, her relationship with Shamia and what happened and all of that. And it's like Portia had to tell her, bitch, back up. My conversation with Shamia is my business. I don't have to talk to you about nothing. You're doing too fucking much by even asking me, bitch. So first of all, mind your business. And then, you know what I'm saying? And again, the cattiness is going back and forth to the point where K. Michelle went to hang out with the guys because she was like, fuck it, I want peace. I don't want to be involved in no fucking stupid ass argument. So, you know what I'm saying? So people, I guess, started getting up and going outside, and everybody's outside, and all of a sudden, Portia's man decided he wanted to make an announcement like, thank everybody for coming. I appreciate, I appreciate, being at your house. It's a beautiful house, and and all of that. And all the ladies in the confessional start talking shit about how he talking all that shit like this is his house. This is Simon's house. This is not your house. Like, bitch, you didn't just pay the mortgage. What the fuck going on? These bitches is hating. I don't like that. These bitches is hating. Shamia, Kelly, fucking even Drew, all of these bitches is talking shit. Angela, all these bitches is talking shit about that. But then, of course, then a couple in the next episode, they talk about the next episode. K. Michelle going to be doing some kind of country music performance. And I think Portia going to bring her girlfriend on the show. And she's going to also scream at Kelly because Kelly is doing too fucking much. And it's really ridiculous. But of course, I am glad that they are back so I can have that to talk about. And then, of course, on Wednesday is motherfucking Love and Hip Hop Miami. And Atlanta, we still got Atlanta going, right? Atlanta's still going. So we're going to talk about Atlanta. We're going to talk about Miami and anything else that I have an unpopular opinion on. Make sure and check out my book. Check out bougiestoner.co. And of course, spread the word, tell a friend, because yes, I'm still not at 1K and I need, people to come along and hit the subscribe button so I can hit that 1K. Yes. And if by any chance I get hype buttons, I don't know if I get hype buttons, but if I get hype points, yo, give me some hype points. I would like hype points. Hey, subscribers, hype points, wherever it go. Bless a chick. So anyway, have a good night. See you next time.
And no shit, I don't care who be in my views. I'm posting what I want to post.